Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 15-minute study break podcast when the study break never actually takes 15 minutes. And I'm your host, Jack.
I'm Ivan.
I'm Zachster.
So today we're just going to be talking a little bit more about the dynamics and the business involved in food in college towns. So just like in every episode of the 15-minute study break, we start off with what's popping. So what's going on in the lives of everyone, and like, what are you guys looking forward to?
Yeah. Start things off on a high note. It's Thanksgiving. So hopefully everyone's going home. I'm going home tomorrow. Zach is also, I think, going home tomorrow. Um, Super excited. I've been going home every weekend, but last week I actually attended my first rave. Um, but not as a actual attendee. I was on the medical staff, sadly. But it was really fun. I would say like I didn't actually like see much of the rave, but you know, I was technically volunteering. Like people were paying like $60 to get in. I had free food, so yeah, I think it was pretty worth it. But it was a Wednesday night, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't had didn't have too many calls of people doing stupid stuff. It was just mostly just like drunk people. But I did get to see like rave culture. They learn about rave culture. Like apparently, they get like what do you call it? Like the bean sprouts, or like if they like really if they really like you, people like ravers give you bean sprouts. And also like candies, like rave candies. If they really like you, they just trade candies or like give you a candy. Well, that's also what I learned. But rave culture is super huge. So I think hopefully I can also start volunteering at another rave in January. But if anyone of our members are interested in doing, listeners are interested in doing such the same thing, at least in Cali, North Cal specifically, we there's this organization called RockMed, with for it gives volunteer opportunities for EMTs as well as CPR certified people. There's also clinicians, but those are like for nurses and doctors, which I assume nobody's listening is. But it's really cool. You get to go to a lot of big events, raves, music festivals, and also 49ers games, which I'm also going to do in next month. So it's very
Is it
cool.
raving like a SoCal Asian type thing?
Oh, definitely, definitely. This is.
That's
I
amazing.
don't think it's a. It's definitely. I would say like 80% Asian. 80% Asian, and then you could see a couple of white folks, black people. There's a couple there, but mostly they're Asians.
Fair. Zach, what's popping on your end?
Um, so yeah, like Ivan said, I'm going home, going back to Virginia this week, for Thanksgiving. Uh, Past weeks have been honestly kind of boring. I just been studying and doing like I have so many finals and so many like final projects and stuff like that. Just been working in like extracurriculars and stuff. Just grinding away pretty much. Hasn't been too interesting, but I'm excited to go back home and have some fun with my friends from back home. That'll be exciting.
I respect that. What do you think about the four overtime loss to Auburn? Unranked Auburn, by the way.
Um, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter for us because if we won that game, we're still playing Texas for the SEC championship, and then that decides who plays in the actual playoffs. It, like even if we won or lose, so they're still gonna take us if we beat TU. The only game that actually matters is TU. So, and like you can, if you look at our head coach, there's like he's not even thinking about it. I bet they didn't even prepare for that game against Auburn. They're literally like, I don't know. We shouldn't have lost though, but I'm not too mad about it.
Not too mad. I respect that. All right. On my end, honestly, similar things to what Zach has been saying. Like, school's been like grinding up, and there's been a little bit of work. There's still been a lot of fun things happening though. Like, last weekend we stopped the hell out of Northwestern, and then also we received news that the number one recruit quarterback in the country, Bryce Underwood, is going to Michigan. He was flipped from LSU. I heard several people, Dave Portnoy, Tom Brady, were all involved in that. And so Michigan football is back, guys. Like, you guys have been sleeping on us all year, and honestly, rightfully so, because we haven't got our quarterback situation figured out. But we definitely have our quarterback situation figured out for next year, and hopefully Bryce Underwood's going to be a star. So when that news like came out, like everyone was really excited. I bet a ton of the people that I follow and that are fans of Michigan football, like they reposted the news, and we actually saw Bryce Underwood at the Northwestern game, which was really fun. So that was definitely some very bright news. And for I guess also like talking a little bit about party culture at Michigan, there were definitely less parties this weekend because like um half of the students went home. I'm actually home right now in my Chicago suburb. So there were definitely less parties unfortunately, but there's still a lot of fun to be had. I don't know too much about raving culture that what Ivan like mentioned earlier. So like I can't really talk too much about that. But
But
it is
actually, I want to interrupt because Jackie actually reminded me of something. This weekend we had the big game against Stanford, and we absolutely dominated. Just kidding. We were trailing in the fourth, and then we absolutely came back. So my Instagram feed has been just filled with cutting down trees. The bears do climb trees, and then we retained the axe. We have won for 4 years in a row. So I'm just saying, Stanford down. Did I cut out?
no, you didn't. But like anyway,
Okay, everybody froze for a second. I'm like, okay.
I
Um,
mean everyone like I had one friend who posted like that said like, oh, we pulled a U Miami or something like that. But like Miami was different because they were down by 21 points and they came
yeah,
all
yeah.
the way back. That was a three-score game. I just don't know what happened to Cal there. Like
Okay,
seriously.
so back to the big game. I actually want to mention something. So like, apparently, we have this thing with the axe on it. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a plaque. So whoever wins the big game gets the plaque. So since we won last year, we have it. So until at the like, I think it started for the second half. Like basically, two like Cal and Stafford stare each other down, and since we have the plaque, we stare each other down with the plaque. And then so since we won, we held the plaque with the axe. So and then that's why axe is such a that's why we probably see a lot of Berkeley students posting axes because that's what they use to chop down trees.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also, just like to mention another big game next week, in addition to Texas and Texas A&M, obviously it is called the big game. Actually, it is next weekend. Michigan is against Ohio State. This game pretty much determines if Ohio State will face Oregon in the Big Ten championship. Of course, I'm rooting for Michigan, but as a realist, it's obvious that we're not playing too well like this season. But if we play the way we played against Northwestern. Hopefully the score won't be too bad. So I think
Yeah,
that's just my hope at this point. I see Zach shaking his head. What's up with that?
the only problem with that is you're not playing Northwestern. You're not playing Northwestern. You're playing Ohio State, which is
Yeah,
number
that's true.
two. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're number two. Um, so yeah, it's a big difference. But also um, with your new quarterback, I don't know why I always have I don't know, at least for the NFL, I feel like the number one pick just ends up being absolutely terrible when they get to the team. So I don't think that quarterback's big news, but I don't think that changes the entire team for Michigan. And I
Well,
mean,
I guess it's like you have kind of a bias, right? Like if you're number one, kind of have like a lot of pressure on doing well right out of the gate. So like by sheer chance, you're gonna do worse because
yeah,
you're getting thrown into big leagues without any experience, and you're expected to do well, very well, compared to other more experienced QBs, right?
Yeah, and especially since like in the past episode we discussed on NIL deals. Bryce Underwood has one of the largest NIL deals, probably the biggest NIL deal actually, so far. 10.5 million package, probably
Phew,
more because that was the initial offer from Michigan. Like, whew, that's a lot
Kaching.
for a high school record. I gotta say. But it'll be interesting to see what that happens. In my opinion, I hope Coach Shurmur and everyone can develop them well. Tom Brady's been involved, is going to be involved in the mentorship part. That's what I'm hearing. So hopefully, I'm definitely looking forward to that. So anyway, let's actually move on to the actual topic of today's episode, which is the food scene in college town. And there's a lot of things that we have to discuss with this. Let's first discuss dining halls. So what do you guys think of your school's dining halls and like what do other students like think of them as a whole?
I,
So for Texas A&M, we have so many different dining halls. Uh, it's it's pretty insane. I think we have one of the largest dining halls in the nation. It's called Sabisa. It's not good. I mean, all dining halls I mean, the bar is like down here for all dining halls. So like a good dining hall is like mediocre, just food in general. But like another thing I've noticed, kind of like I don't know if it's just because my school is super white. We have Chick-fil-A's on like every single corner.
Hey,
Like you
Chick-fil-A
just
is really good, man.
yeah, I don't know, but like you
Nice.
gotta admit it's like a white people food, like closed on Sunday. Um, so I feel like there's just like an absurd amount of Chick-fil-A's and like other like Panda Express like on every corner because I think it's like kind of to substitute how bad the like cafeteria food is, but I don't know. Like everyone just has Chick-fil-A all the time. That's all they're eating is just Chick-fil-A instead of like going to the dining hall.
Super healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
For Berkeley, I think it's pretty much the same as Texas A&M. Like we're not known for great dining hall food. I think our thing is like based on swipes. I'm pretty sure all colleges swipes. We also have this thing called flex dollars. I'm not sure if you guys have flex like something of that sort.
Yeah, we have $90 at
Yeah,
Michigan.
right. So like you can spend those money on like Grubhub. Like, well, in one way, a lot of students here spending money is on Grubhub. Exactly. So like,
What?
people save up and then just
What?
spend it all on one meal on Grubhub. Like they just Grubhub like Wingstop or something. um, but like there's good and bad dining halls. There's a bad dining halls is basically every single dining hall on campus, and the good ones are Golden Bear Cafe, which is right outside the Sather Gate on campus, and we also have Brown's Cafe, which is kind of like a gourmet thing. Like it's like the definition of gourmet. It's like it's just like salmon fillet and like it's basically not like fast food, just like served on like a plate with knives and a fork, kind of like that. So that's dining hall food. When as I said before, it's not great, but there is options, right? And then I think the flex dollars is a good way for students to like. Actually, one of my friends, I was eating lunch with him just before this recording, and then he was like, "Dude, I'm so sick of dining hall food." And he actually is like his dorm has like one of the better dining halls. He's like, "I'm so sick," and he's been eating out every day for like 2 weeks. He's like so sick of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, question, which school is known for the dining hall food,
Oh,
if you know any?
I think it was what else? UCLA,
Oh, really?
UCLA, and then I think no UCLA
Virginia Tech is
definitely.
really good. Virginia Tech is really good dining hall food. I think
Interesting.
I
Yeah, I
think it's
think
like
it's
number
like
Yeah.
two, something like that. It's really good.
every school who really wants to show how good they are, like UCLA, is like they always show through their
Fair.
food.
Yeah, because I asked that question because obviously Michigan's dining hall food is not great, just like the situation at A&M and sometimes Berkeley. I haven't even been to all of the dining halls yet, but like I can tell you that one of my favorites at Michigan is the Masha Jordan Dining Hall. It's nicknamed Mojo. If you're on the hills pretty close to you, it's pretty much your default dining hall. But if you're in like more central campus or if you're on North Campus, like it's gonna be a walk away. But they have the most variety, I think, out of all of the dining halls. And that's where you also get to like know or just like see a lot of people from the hill because they have huge like dining hall space. So I think that is like positive, but like overall, I can't really say that the dining hall food at Michigan is very good. And I think other students that I'm close with would feel the same way. And I guess like for like dining hall like food like or just like behavior with like where they go to like eat. Like most students at Michigan, they try to like keep under their budget and like keep going to like the dining halls, even though they're they're absolutely sick of them. Me, I've taken a different route because I've found that some of the other food options that are outside or off campus are a lot better. So I guess like just transitioning also like what is your like favorite like restaurant that's like off campus or something that you really enjoy?
Uh, there's see, I would say like on campus dining, it's not the best, it's not terrible, but it's not the best, but the off campus is so good here. I love it so much. We've got this place called Fuegos, which is really good. Super cheap. Um, like super cheap tacos and stuff like that. It's open until super late. Everything is open really late here, which is not what I'm used to. I'm used to things closing at like 8, 9 p.m. Um, but things are open till 2 or 3. You got Fuegos, you got Burger Mojo. Um, Trying to think where else I usually go. Recently I've been eating like just Taco Bell because it's cheap. I'm trying to save money. I've been spending like, but Taco Bell, like, you get your money's worth. It's like $7. You can get a full meal. Well, if you call it a meal, I don't know. But
Toilet's
yeah.
doing pretty well, huh?
Sorry.
Your toilet's doing pretty well, huh?
Oh, honestly, it's not that bad for me. It just like it gets so boring. It's like so bland. After a bit, it's like, what am I eating? I don't even know what I'm eating. Like, just feels like sustenance. It's not really food. But yeah, Fuegos, Burger Mojo. I mean, obviously, like Cane's is really good. I love Cane's. But we have this place called Lane's, which is like only in Texas. It's pretty good. There's so many different spots
Is
though.
there a
Like I haven't even
Bucky's?
eaten at Bucky's.
Yeah.
We got there's none that are like extremely close, but you could drive like probably an hour to one. They're pretty. A Bucky's is awesome. That's one of the better things about Texas. I love. It's so good there. Like their food. It's just like if you ever need to stop anywhere on a road trip, Bucky's is the best place to stop. 100%.
Yeah.
For me, Berkeley is like big city, right? You have SF like just the bar right away. Um, so like outside of campus, I can just list restaurants to you for like 10 minutes straight. There's so many choices, but I would say there's like very popular ones. Like Artichoke Pizza, I think that's a chain. It's it's like super greasy. Like people eat it when they're hungover. I don't know why, but like artichoke pizza. It's also like Noodle Dynasty, very popular spot as well. Marugen Udon. Um, but like dessert scene's also like pretty big. Like we have a Crumble and Insomnia like 2 blocks away from each other. So like competition. um, and then we also have this place called Yogurt Park. We also call it Yopo. And they specialize in frozen yogurts, and they're open pretty late as well. But their frozen yogurt is like it's not like your traditional frozen yogurt where like you go and you do yourself like you self serve, right? Instead they serve it for you, but then like it's kind of like soft serve, not like but it's frozen yogurt. It has the same texture and feel as soft serve, but it's frozen yogurt, so technically it's healthier. I don't understand. I don't know, but it's super popular. Like you get to choose toppings. It's also pretty affordable. Like you can get this much frozen yogurt for like $5. It's pretty good. And they mix in like toppings too. So like if you want Oreos, cheesecake, there, and it's like absolutely a steal. And then, but if you want to get it, you gotta line up in line, and the line takes like 15 minutes. But it's definitely worth the wait. But I would say definitely same as Zach. All of these choices are open late. College kids either party until very late at night, or they study in the library very late at night. And the common thing between those two people is that they need food ASAP, right? Regardless, like, if you're studying in the library until 2 a.m., if you're partying at 2 a.m., first thing that comes to your mind is I need food, right? So that's why I think these restaurants are open so late.
Yeah, low-key like studying like burns a lot of calories. So like I see why people get very hungry. I guess like I in a similar boat to Ivan and Zach, like some of the food places that are very popular open very late. The ones I can think of are Joe's Pizza, which is open at 4 a.m. is a very popular spot for just anyone who's out partying. It is on the way to what Michigan students call frat row, which is where all the fraternities are, and or some of the bars are like around the area too. And it is very popular. There's often like a hella long line there. But the good thing about Joe's is that they usually get their pizza done like pretty fast and get it delivered to you. Um, but for anyone who's interested to knowing more about Joe's, it is a New York pizza chain that, and I actually saw a Joe's Pizza also at New York, and there was a long line over there too. So like it's pretty popular, and in my opinion, it's pretty good. Another food place that's actually open 24/7 is called Bodega Bros. And it's like a burger place pretty much, but they also sell like sandwiches, milkshakes, and even like some like snacks, fruits, and they have a lot of energy drinks in the corner. And that's also a really popular place for anyone who's like hungover from a party or something like that, or just coming back from a bar. Usually very popular. It's also popular for people that are done with like studying and are going out for late night like snack. I think there's a period before Halloween that I went to Bodega Bros at like 2 a.m. like for like 3 or 4 days in a row, which is honestly pretty crazy and a little bit unhealthy, but like at the end of the day, like it gives you energy, I feel like. So I think overall it's pretty worth it. And I think I even discussed that having Berkeley, there's an Insomnia Cookies close to campus. There's also an Insomnia Cookies close to our campus, and it is also like a little bit closer to the fraternities. Interesting story actually. I had a big group that came back from a party th last weekend, and low-key we were just being loud. I guess like some people in our group were kind of drunk, and we ended up like getting kicked out because we were too loud. And then we just went to like another restaurant that's like closer, like Fat Row. It's called Pancheros. Also a good shout for anyone who's looking back to come back from a party or something like that. It's pretty similar to Chipotle, I think, offers Mexican food. Um, so those are the spots that are usually open pretty late and are pretty much capitalizing on the fact that people need food after partying or in some cases studying, especially with Joe's and Bodega. Um, my favorite food place has to be Serving Turtle, which is like it's a Japanese restaurant that has really good ramen and like that's I guess like that's like the main attraction with Serving Turtle and it's a very solid restaurant. It is pretty costly and also it's very popular, so you might have to wait like an hour or so to get a seat. But usually the best days to go are weekdays. Definitely not a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or even a Thursday, because Thursday's a big party day here. So like that's definitely a big shout out. And also shout out to Panera Bread that is like located in Union, Michigan Union, which is actually connected to my residence hall at Michigan. So anytime that there's like bad weather or you're just not feeling like you want to go out, just go to Panera. So I think that's a big that's a good place to go if you just want to stay for the whole day, you have an exam to prep for and you're just like locked in a study room or in a room, like those are some good spots to go to. And then I feel like also just discussing a lot of food, there's like a lot of food options that you think that you had before, but now you don't have. I don't think this is with Ivan because like he's only 1 hour away from Berkeley. But like for me and Zach, like there's definitely some sort of food option that we think that we really like at our hometown, but are just like completely missing at colleges. So like I guess like question for Zach, like what food option are you like really craving right now that you have at your home, but like is not really probably at your college campus?
Oh, um, I mean, okay, so I'll say that like my home is pretty much a college campus as well. It's very similar to Texas A&M. It's just smaller. So they have like a lot of the same genres of food, but I will say in particular, they need a cookout here in Texas. Cookout is like literally the best late night food ever. Um, in my hometown and at Virginia Tech, the the line would like be an hour and a half long. People would be sitting in the car line just um for cookout, and it's so worth it. It's definitely the best late night food, like milkshakes and Just like Ivan said, like greasy food. It's definitely the best late at night. So yeah, I would love to see that down here. Another thing I would love to see is an In-N-Out. In-N-Out is would do really, really well here. There's some in Dallas, but I think it'd be really good at College Station. I'm sure they have them like everywhere where Ivan is. So
I thought In-N-Out was like California exclusive, but I guess not.
yeah.
Yeah, low key, like I can also like answer my own question to ask to Zach. Like low key, I just realized that there's not that many fast food places around Michigan. Like I sometimes I'm craving like McDonald's because I low key think their chicken nuggets are like pretty good. And the closest McDonald's is like 3 miles away, and that's like definitely not something that I would walk to or order an Uber to. So like I would get like Uber Eats or something like that. But like the delivery fees are pretty insane. There's like $6 for a delivery time, like $10. Like hell no, I'm not paying that for McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So like I really want more fast food options at Michigan. I feel like there's I haven't seen a McDonald's, Wendy's or like a Burger King like anywhere like within like a mile from campus. And there's definitely other like oh, I'm also craving Cane's. Hello. Like when I went to New York, like there's Cane's right by NYU. So I went there to visit some friends and it was pretty cool. And I'm low-key craving Cane's now because it's not at Michigan anywhere. And I don't even know if there's a Cane's at Michigan as a whole. So like even let alone the college, like the state, like I don't even know if they probably do have a Cane's, but like I I just haven't found it yet. Um
Hot take. Canes is mid.
I don't agree with that.
I had it like 2 times. Like apart from the bread, I'm not gonna lie, bread is pretty good. But like the chicken tenders, like you need the sauce. If you run out of sauce, it's not good anymore. Same with the fries. It's like it's so dependent on the sauce. That's why
Dude,
it's
honestly,
mid.
like I
Ivan,
think that's for the fries at least. Like I think that's the case with like anything. Like you need
easy.
some sort of seasoning or some sauce to make the fries.
Okay, okay,
Like,
fine. Chicken tenders without the sauce, the chicken tenders are like school lunch chicken tenders.
Nah, there's
nah,
so much
I
better
don't buy that. I
school
don't buy
than
that.
chicken tenders. I don't think. Well, okay. What would you say that they could do better than Ivan?
Like
Like,
look at Chick-fil-A. Okay, you say it's white, but like it's way better than Cane's.
no,
Like
it's not.
Chick-fil-A obviously has like a
No,
lot of sauces, but like the chicken itself is seasoned. Like it's just not like a chicken
it's not.
finger,
It's
sticking in
not.
flour, and a little bit like a pinch of salt. Like and the pepper, and then you're
It's
done.
not. It's not more seasoned than Cane's. It's like the
It
same amount.
is. It
It's
definitely
literally the
is.
same
Chick Fil
amount.
A is the way. Okay, fine. Dave's hot chicken. Have you
Okay,
guys had
I'll
Dave's
give
hot
you that.
chicken?
I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's all right. It's
Yeah,
all right. Yeah.
that one's
Exactly.
good, but that's just like that's one example of it.
No, but like you're so dependent on the sauce.
Yeah, that's what makes it. It's their secret sauce. That's the point of it.
But like if you're so dependent on the sauce, then you just go buy like a cup of sauce. Then like it's just a sauce. This is a sauce shop now. Like
Okay, Cajun sauce is not even that bad. Okay, let's be real. What do you think,
okay,
Ivan?
does Kane sell the sauce like standalone? Because I know like Chick-fil-A does, right? Like
I
Chick-fil-A
don't
has
think
those like
so. No, I don't.
They would make
I
so
think
much
they're
more
missing out
off
on
that.
opportunity.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
definitely missing.
Yeah.
Like I refuse to believe people actually go to Cane's for anything but their sauce or maybe their bread. I'm not gonna lie, the bread's like actually pretty good. Like, but the sauce is like the chicken tender is like mid at best 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. That's a hot take, I'd say. But I do agree with you though. Like if you don't have like seasoning on like fries at least, like the fries don't taste really good without either seasoning or sauce. And I guess like for McDonald's chicken nuggets, which I do think is one of my favorite, it definitely is like it isn't as tasty without, in my opinion, sweet and sour sauce or sometimes even ketchup. Like it needs a little bit of sauce to
We
like
should we should high key do a fast food tier list right now. High key.
right now.
I will pause the recording just to pull up. I'll pause everything just to pull up a tier list. I would do it right now.
All right, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me
This
pull
is
it
so
up
off
here.
the rails.
We need to talk about
So
this.
off
This is an actual business.
Yeah.
Okay, not gonna lie, like I've been living on Chipotle for the past week.
Yeah,
see, this
Chipotle
is
is pretty popular, but everyone that gets Chipotle says it's not as good as like original as like their local Chipotle or something like that, which I think is pretty crazy.
where's they don't have Chipotle at this. It's not it's fake. Guys, find a good tier list.
I'm pushing up tier list.
Okay, I found a good one. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, that's good. That's
It's
good.
good. It's good.
I think
Okay.
it's
Okay.
I think it's good. Yeah.
Let me share my
I
screen
don't.
now.
Some of these I haven't eaten at though.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Well,
can
are we
ignore
looking
those.
at
We can
big one
ignore
or
those.
what?
Okay.
Like a
Uh,
lizard. What's the lizard takeaway?
Okay. Dairy Queen. I haven't had Dairy Queen. Are you guys a Dairy Queen?
Yeah,
Is it good?
Dairy
I've
Queen is
heard.
my goat, bro.
their queen is I give it to the
I
B.
haven't had it, so I can't. We can't rate it. What is this? I don't know what is this? Okay,
I
I
don't know
don't
what
know.
the hell.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
Applebee's.
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 Okay, let's go with Canes. Okay, Canes. Faye's first one. Okay, Canes.
Is it recording right now?
Yes, yes, it
I
is.
just let it record. Let it record. I think it'll be funny.
Can you
I'd
see
give it an A.
an A?
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah,
okay. Are you?
100%.
Do you
It's
see
not
this?
S
You are
tier.
using enhanced encryption thing, or no?
No.
Okay, okay. Canes.
I see A.
I would
A.
say B tier. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say B.
Two to one. 2-1 is A.
it's 2-1. Come on, give it an A.
Okay, fine. Okay, I got. Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ooh,
Buffalo Wild Wings.
B.
I give it a B
It's
as
like
well.
yeah, B. It's pretty mid. And okay. Burger King.
C. At
I'd
least.
give
At
it
least.
I'd give it a D.
They have
It's not
good
that
burgers.
good.
I'm not gonna lie. They have good burgers.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I'd rather go to McDonald's or Wendy's than Burger King. I can't lie.
really, really.
Yeah,
Okay.
really. Yeah.
All right. C tier it is. Carl's Jr. Okay. This one.
I've
I
never
love
tried
their
that
curly
before.
fries. Okay. Okay. Cheesecake Factory. I haven't went. Chili's.
Cheesecake
Haven't went.
Factory, really? I think
Chili's
Cheesecake
is
Factory is
awesome.
pretty good.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. I think that's gotta go S tier.
No, dude.
Chick-fil-A gotta go S
Same
tier.
tier as Canes, dude.
It's gotta go A tier, like behind Cane's. That's my opinion.
Dude,
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A is
that's my opinion.
way better than Cane's. I don't know what you guys are on. Like
Nah, not
it's
for the
so
price,
Uh,
not
like
for
you
the
can
price point. Not for the.
do it. Like look, you got waffle fries with Chick-fil-A sauce, and you also got the deluxe chicken sandwich. You know, spicy.
That's good,
Yeah.
but it's not Canes, dude.
Like the Chick-fil-A
Cane's-
sauce is
Yeah,
way
yeah.
better than
Okay,
Cane's.
okay, Ivan, you get all that for like $20. Canes, you're paying
True.
$12 for a four-finger combo.
exactly.
Really,
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Yeah, it's
really.
$12.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, okay.
Price point, my boy.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. All right, Chick-fil-A goes A tier. Chipotle. Okay, this is
Uh,
my bread and butter. Chipotle.
I think it's S. I think
I think
it's
S
it's
tier.
yeah.
S tier. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
S.
See,
I agree too.
I think I like everyone agrees with S tier.
yeah, it's S.
Yes, sir.
Oh, how about Domino's Pizza?
Dude, you skipped over Culver's and Denny's. Wait,
I don't. I
Jack,
haven't
you
went
know?
to Culver's before. I'm not gonna. I don't
I've
even know
never
what
been
that
to
is. Not
Culver's.
gonna lie.
Or Denny's.
Denny's I've never been to. Sorry, I'm not like that's too, a little bit too American for me.
Bro, I had Cece's Pizza when I was like 5.
I mean, I've been to Culver's, but like I haven't been to Denny's low key.
Domino's Pizza. Everybody has that Domino's Pizzas though, right?
I think it's a solid B tier because
think it's-
like it's the same every single time. It never
hot
changes.
take.
All
like,
right, quick
Pizza
distinction.
tastes bad.
I think Domino's in the US is like a B or like a low B or high C. Domino's in China is like an A or an S or low
Okay,
S.
like you go to
China.
Asia and every single fast food chain is gonna be an S. Okay.
That's true. That's true. That's what I'm saying.
Like KFC in China is way better than what it has. Okay, it's not way better, but like
Yeah,
definitely suited
I agree.
towards my taste. You know, same with McDonald's. Like McDonald's in China is like way better, but like in any
Oh,
Asian
but those
country.
are not bad here.
Oh, what they're missing is Jollibee. Oh my god, Jollibee is so
I've had
good.
that before. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's just so good. Okay, wait.
All right, we're putting
I gotta say
US
C tier. I gotta say C tier. Same with
I
Burger King.
see. I see. It's the same every time. Like it might be bad, but it's never gonna be like terrible. You know?
Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, I hate that. That's a D for me, bro.
Why do you hate Dunkin' Donuts? It's not
I think it's a
bad.
I think it's a
Dude,
high
the
B,
coffee
low-key.
actually makes me blow up the
It's just
toilet. Not
sugar.
gonna
Like,
lie.
how can
Yeah,
you
it's just
go?
sugar.
It's just sugar. Have you had your like avocado toast? It's low-key pretty good. I can't lie.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's like a high B for me.
High B. Okay, High B's pushing it.
High B is pushing it.
Wait,
Yeah,
have you guys actually tried their donuts?
They're all right.
'Cause
yeah.
I
I
haven't.
like their donuts actually, but like,
I would
yeah.
never go there. Like I would never choose to go there. I'd always choose to go to like a local shop over it.
But
I think
here's the
we say
thing:
B, huh?
if you have a lot of their donuts, like if you have a donut like every day, like you're gonna get fat. Like if you have a donut every week, you're also gonna get fat. So like you have to like manage that. You have to get like a donut or two like every month, and you'll be fine. Like, and then if you do get more than like two donuts per month, you gotta exercise the hell out of it off. Like you gotta go to the gym, gotta go lifting,
Someone hates
go
donuts.
running.
Yeah, this guy's hating. Bro.
Hey, I don't eat that much donuts. I'm just saying, like,
Try to
just stick
justify.
something
Try to
weird.
justify. Okay, Five Guys. Ooh,
Five Guys is pretty solid. I like that.
dude,
Yeah, I
a
think
burger's
it's
like $40.
A, the price point. The price point.
Price
is
point,
but
give
the
it an
price
A.
point just
Yeah.
screws it.
So B.
Sure, high B, high B.
High
Yeah,
B.
it's
Okay, I haven't
above
had
Buffalo Wild Wings.
above Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's definitely
That's
good.
valid. That's valid. That's
Yeah,
valid.
that's solid. That's solid.
Have you had IHOP before? I haven't.
I had it. 100%.
It's good. It's good.
It's
but
a good. It's like
not-
a breakfast place. I'd say.
It's not. It's not. I think it's like a C tier.
I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it.
Okay.
In and
skip
out.
it.
In and out. S tier.
S
S
I think
tier.
that's
Oh my,
fast.
S tier. S
dude,
tier.
S tier. Oh my god.
S tier. It's so good.
It's like also for the price. Like it's not
Yes.
overpriced. Like
Yes.
like some of these chains here, like fucking. Ooh.
I mean, like,
Fine, we're adults now, you know. We're
But they're
adults
so
now.
expensive. Some of these chains here are so
consistently
expensive.
good at a good price. It's not like it. It's almost always the same. You can always go there and know you're gonna be chilling. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
also Christian owned, so I mean, for me, that's
Dude, it's like so good. I love it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box. I didn't know we had
Terrible.
two Jacks here. I never had Jack in the Box.
Damn, I haven't had it either.
I
Jersey
hate
Mike's. Jersey Mike's. Okay.
it. Ooh, that's
It's like better than Subway.
A.
Better than Subway, but it's also pretty expensive.
Yeah, I would say A behind Chick-fil-A.
Have you had Jersey Mike's before, Jack?
I think I had it once when I was like hella young, and I don't remember that.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it's way better than Subway. Way
I
better.
think it's A. Yeah.
It's A.
It's A. All right.
Is that
Jimmy John's.
Papa John's?
No, Jimmy
Oh,
John's.
Jimmy
That's
John's. Never
Jimmy
had
John's,
that.
bro.
Never had
Oh,
Jimmy
I think
John's.
Jimmy John's is the
You've
head.
never had Jimmy John's? That's crazy.
What is it? Is that pizza or?
No, it's like it's
Like
it's
Jimmy.
sub as well as Jersey Mike's. It's like Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's I think it's better than Jersey Mike's.
Yeah,
Really?
me too.
Did it like BlackRock buy Jersey Mike's or is some other company?
I have no idea, man.
I don't know.
Okay, is that KFC? I can't. Oh, that's KFC. Yeah.
Yeah, it's KFC.
KFC.
Wait,
I
dude,
haven't-
you have to put Jimmy John's there first. Like, come on, you gotta
Jimmy
give it-
John, we're A tier.
I'd give it
better
above
Jersey
Jersey
Mike's?
Mike's at least. Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. Good price
All right.
point.
KFC. When I was
KFC
younger, I loved the KFC coleslaw. Everybody says it's bad, but when I was younger, I was like number one go-to food. KFC coleslaw. Okay.
I mean, KFC in China would be an automatic
Excited
S tier
about-
number one. That's my opinion.
He's a
But we're talking about
fan.
KFC in America.
Nah,
I haven't had KFC since I was a little. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
But I think
yeah.
if it's like Popeyes, it's pretty good.
I never had Popeyes, but Jollibee, I would say Jollibee is way better than KFC.
Dude, Ivan, there's a lot of things that you don't have that are like really, really good. Like Popeyes is really good. I'm gonna be honest.
I've. Oh, okay. I remember I was gonna order Popeye once, but they canceled on me, so I had to order something else.
Like,
That was my
bro.
first time. KFC, I gotta go like B tier for the memories, like high B.
I'd be like,
High
sure.
B for the memories. Longhorn Steakhouse.
Longhorns,
That's not fast.
I mean, I think for Zach, just based off the name, that's going at D tier or something like that.
yeah.
It's not fast food either. That's not fast
Yeah,
food.
that's
All right.
true.
McDonald's.
McDonald's? C.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The
100%.
chicken nuggets are like good. I'd say like low A.
The only thing I think it gives that's really good is that it's so unbelievably cheap. Like it's so cheap.
It's
I'll
It's
give
cheap. The
cheap.
fries are good.
$5.
It's
The
cheap and
McNuggets are good.
consistent.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's just consistently bad.
Okay.
Nah, I disagree with that. Yeah,
We
there's
can
no
say
way.
goodbye to a McDonald's sponsorship, you know? gotta kiss up a little bit.
No
But
way.
in my opinion, it's like a B team. You know, it's solid. You know, it's
Oh,
solid.
yeah.
yeah.
I'll,
That's like in the
I'll allow
middle.
it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
You
Is it
allow it?
above Five Guys or below Five Guys? Like it's
Below.
It's below.
There's no way you're
Yeah.
putting it above Five Guys, dude.
all right. Where are we? What is this?
Moss is like a
Wow.
Olive Garden. I don't
Those
know
is
if
like
Olive Garden
Chipotle,
fast
but
food.
it's like not as good as Chipotle.
You heard that from the man himself.
It's
Okay,
like
Olive Garden.
good.
Okay.
I think for me it's low S.
It's
I
the only
really like
it's the
Olive Garden.
only Italian food on the list so far.
Oh wait, hold up. Does Olive Garden have that unlimited spaghetti pasta thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Unlimited
meaning to
breadsticks.
do that for the longest time. I want.
Unlimited breadsticks.
Okay, that's just like that's just
Put
being
that-
too
put
big
it up
bags right now.
It's so good.
In my memory, it will be like it's kind of. I don't know. I don't really love pasta, but it's definitely good. I don't know about A tier though. I remember it being pretty pricey.
Yeah, I'm craving like pasta or spaghetti or something. So I need to go to Olive Garden sometime.
I like the
No,
white
it's
sauce
so
way
bomb.
better than like the vodka sauce. I don't really like vodka sauce or marinara. I don't like that. But for you guys, I'll put it A tier.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, above Jersey Mike's. Above Jersey Mike's.
Is it above Jersey Mike's?
I think so.
No
No.
way, no way, it's above Jersey Mike's.
No.
No, no, no.
No.
All right.
What is
Next is
podcast?
Panda Express.
What is going
Hey,
on?
like it.
contrary to popular belief, I'm gonna have to put Panda at S tier.
It is
Nah,
S tier.
dude.
It's 100% S tier.
I will
As the
put
white guy
Panda
here, it
at
is
S tier. Dude, orange chicken, it's so gas. Okay.
As the white guy here, the orange chicken is the best thing. It's
Like,
my-
I know it's like
Orange
cultural
chicken is-
appropriation, but like I love Panda Express. Okay, I
Ain't
don't know.
no way, bro.
I don't know about my peers, but like I absolutely love Panda Express, like the orange guard.
It's good macros too. It's got like.
I
really
want
good- it's
no.
good
Have you
macros.
like a plate of Panda? It's like 3,000 calories at least.
That's good.
That's
What do you
not
mean?
good.
Dude, low-key, like
For me, it
I'm
is.
like it's like Americanized
Look at
like
me.
Chinese
For
food
me,
or
it is.
something like that. Like like what I haven't had it in
You
a
know-
while. And that's just like because I had a bad experience there.
Apart from
Yeah.
the each plate, apart from being like Americanized Chinese food, you know, like apart from that, and apart from each plate being like 3,000 to 4,000 calories, it's damn good. Okay.
You know what I hear when I hear a plate being 3,000 calories? I hear value. I hear value. in my head. Price per calorie. Price per calorie.
Fair enough, fair
Dude,
enough.
we
Calculate
gotta
your
cut
ratio.
down a little bit. I gotta cut down on the calories, you know.
I think the price to calorie ratio is. That's what I look for in a restaurant.
I just needed to fill me up. Okay.
Oh,
Pause. Yo. I need whenever I eat something, I gotta be full. You know, I can't drop $20 on a ramen.
I mean, like,
feel like-
Ivan, remember when we had like hot pot or something? You were like 6 rounds of meat. Let's go more. Like, I was
It's
not
all you
having
can
it.
eat. It's all you can eat.
I mean, it is all you can eat, but like, hell no, I was full as hell.
I think Panda goes to A tier, high A tier, above Canes.
I'll
Above
buy
Canes.
that. I'll buy that. I'll
Also,
buy that.
Sean's dad was paying for that, so.
True, true, true.
Oh yeah, Sean was paying for that.
Sean,
All right, Panera Bread.
S tier. No comment.
No
No.
way.
No
No way. Panera Bread is
Max.
no way S
Three
tier.
max. It's so
Come on
expensive,
now.
bro. It's
I
so
looked at it.
Dude,
expensive.
I'm literally donating my kidney to go to Panera Bread. Okay, I'm
It's so
selling my
expensive.
kidney,
Yeah, it's so expensive. You get like no food. I'm like,
and like each
I'll
portion
eat-
is like this big. It's like
yeah.
it's like
Do you want
No
two
way.
bites of a sandwich or do you want 3 bites of a salad for $14? Like,
I gotta say B tier. I gotta say B tier.
No, I want to say low A tier because
No way it's A tier. Simply because of its price, it's B tier. Like it's the same price point as Five Guys.
But it's good though. It's much better than Five Guys though. It has you have to argue.
You sure? It's like
I'm sure.
you know.
I guarantee you.
for it to be
I've had
very
Panera
good-
like so many times this month. I swear to God. Like, come on, it's really good.
It is a little bit biased. I haven't had Panera Bread in a long time,
Oh yeah, you need to try it again. That's for sure.
But
Dude,
no way is
give me
going
low A,
above A
please give me
tier.
low
No
A.
way is going above B tier. B tier is where my limit is.
No, it's going above B tier. That's
No,
crazy.
no, no, no. Zach, you gotta be our tiebreaker here.
It's B tier. It could
2-1.
be.
Huh?
All right, number one in B tier at least. Come on,
Okay,
come
number one
on.
B tier. Number one B tier.
All
Okay.
right,
What is this?
Papa John's.
Papa
Oh, I don't know
John.
what that is.
Papa
John's.
John's. I think that's same as
Domino's.
Domino's. It's like
I put it
consistently
above.
mid.
They might be racist, but they got good pizza. I'm not gonna lie.
Where did the racists come from?
I don't know.
Wait, like the CEO or like the head person, like Papa John, said the N word. You don't know that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Papa
Oh,
John's is racist, but like
uh,
they make good pizza. I love their pizza.
you heard him.
All
Texas.
right, you heard him.
You know Texas A&M.
All right, come
I don't know.
on.
What
Or is
the
that? Oh, that's
Or
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut?
Same
I've
thing.
never had Pizza
Pizza
Hut,
Hut's better than the other
but
one.
it's probably all right.
I just hot take. Pizza just isn't good. Okay, I like Italian pizza more than like whatever we serve.
Have you tried
I-
Joe's
I-
before, Ivan? Like, have you been to New York? Have you tried Joe's? You gotta
No.
try it. It's good.
Okay, I like the sauce more than the cheese. You know, it kind of overloads me with cheese.
Zach, what's your opinion on
I need-
pizza? What's your opinion on
Pizza
pizza?
Hut? I've never had Pizza Hut.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You never had pizza?
Pizza Hut.
No pizza
No,
in
pizza.
I
general.
love pizza. Yeah, pizza's great.
Hey, you love pizza. Like, what do you think of Pizza Hut then?
Yeah,
I've-
it is.
I've never had Pizza
Oh, you
Hut.
never had it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think
Like-
Pizza Hut is like a lot better than like Papa John's or Domino's, but it's not anything like crazy. So I think I'd say like middle B tier.
Did you know they were the first people to have a website and sell food from a website?
Mm.
I didn't
Like,
know that.
actually, like low
It's just
key,
stupid information.
low key,
right now.
Pizza Hut's unique because like their buildings are always like shaped like the hat on top, right? Like the
Yeah.
hut. That's unique. Okay, I gotta give him that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
put them mid B tier then. I like Pizza Hut better
I
than
low
Papa
key do not
John's.
remember the difference between Pizza Hut, Papa John's, or Domino's Pizza. They all tasted the same to me.
Really? Nah, I disagree with that.
I'm gonna keep it at C tier. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
come
honest.
on. No. Okay, fine.
Okay,
Papa's-
Popeyes. I've heard
Popeye.
good things, but I haven't had it before.
All right, we're
Popeyes.
putting it. Yeah, I think Popeyes is good.
Pop-
Oh,
It's
I,
not. I think like B tier.
I heard Black and Ranch is like the best thing ever.
I've never had that.
Popeyes is B tier after Panera. That's
Hmm.
it.
Yeah, I
No,
think
we
it's definitely ahead
we
of
gotta
food.
have everybody try it first, and then we'll rate it. Okay, we'll do a re-rank in like a year. Okay.
All right, okay. All right.
Red Lobster. Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. I love
Just
it.
sit down.
Yeah, it's a sit down. Yeah, true,
It's
true.
a sit down, yeah.
D tier. It doesn't even make the list.
But they're lobster rolls. Wait, no, not lobster rolls. Sorry. What are those? The crab. What is this called?
I don't remember, but I just know that Red
Biscuits,
Lobster
cheese
is hella
biscuits,
good.
Yeah, cheese biscuits. Oh my god.
cheddar biscuits. You can buy those in a
Cheddar
pack now. You should
Yo,
do
those
that.
are so gas. Oh my god.
Dude, you remember when
Yeah,
they used to,
no,
like,
Red
take
Lobster is
out-
crazy.
you used to take out the like you get to choose your lobster, which is kind of messed up. It's kind of fucked up. Choosing out.
All right, quick
I-
question, Zach. Is there any other seafood restaurant or like seafood like sort of fast food place that is on this tier list? I don't think so.
No.
But, like
No.
it's unique and good
True,
value.
it's unique.
That's for sure.
I mean, didn't they almost go bankrupt from selling so much shrimp?
Yeah, that is true though. Like I guess like
Endless
something
shrimp.
had to do with that. I think.
I think
mean-
Buffalo Wild Wings did the same thing because they had all you can eat as well.
Yeah, I was trying to convince my friends to go, but they
I
skipped
wanted
out.
to so bad.
All right, where we're putting Red Lobster again?
I would say high B tier.
Really? I'd say low A.
True, low A. I honestly would say low A. It's
I'm gonna do
iconic.
whatever.
It's
I
iconic.
don't really have an opinion on it.
Okay, there's too many in A, so like I'm okay with
No,
you
no,
guys-
Shake
that's
Shack.
bad. Oh, yeah.
Shake Shack. Ah, Shake Shack.
I need
Either A or
that.
S tier for me.
S tier? S tier? I
Shake
I-
Shack?
Okay.
The
Every time
A
I've
tier
been to a
max.
Shake Shack, I've waited at least 30 minutes for my order. That just goes against fast
That's
food.
not the case here.
And also like it's so expensive again. Like it's literally like
True,
you're
true.
you're paying like $20 a meal.
But the burgers are so good. Ah.
Yeah, the burgers are good.
But just go to
Hell
In-N-Out.
is
Dude.
it?
Just go to In-N-Out. Just go to In-N-Out.
Okay,
That's what I'm
when there's a
thinking.
Shake Shack, there's probably not an In-N-Out. And when there's an In-N-Out, there's probably not a Shake Shack.
Exactly. You gotta balance it out.
Like
Give it
Shake Shack's the
West.
East version. Shake Shack's like
Yeah,
the
that's the
East
West.
Coast. In-N-Out's the West Coast, and I gotta say because I'm Californian, In-N-Out's better, and it's cheaper too. And you don't have to wait 30 minutes for your order.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's true.
I think gotta go A tier,
Yeah.
above Chick-fil-A, or above Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Starbucks, controversial. Let's skip.
That's
But what'd you say, Ivan? What'd you say?
Starbucks is controversial, so let's skip it.
Controversial.
Okay, but if we take out, just look at their food. Like, if you just
Okay,
look at
okay.
Papa John's food, they're better.
Yeah, they're
Mm,
pretty good.
Expensive
like,
one, but
that's
pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to
It's
the
like good
reserve
McDonald's.
roasteries? Like, have you guys been to reserve roasteries, like the big ones, like in New York, Chicago, or like wherever?
No.
No, the food there is pretty gas. I will say they're really good.
It's gotta go A tier for me.
There's
Like
too many
pumpkin
A's
spice
now.
latte, it doesn't matter, bro. We gotta respect the good restaurants, you know?
Okay, fair enough.
It gotta go A tier for me.
Okay, what's the next
Subway.
one?
I
Subway.
never had Shake and Shake.
I
Steak
don't
and
know.
Shake. I never had that before.
Subway is
Oh, I've seen them
pretty
both.
bad.
Subway C tier. No debate, C tier.
Subway.
C tier.
Subway.
Let's put that at C tier automatically, man.
Low C tier. I agree with
What
that.
is this? Never have it.
Never
What is
had.
this?
I don't know what logo that is.
Taco Bell. Don't.
D tier. Well,
It's honestly like people
D
hype
tier.
it up way too much.
It's D tier. It's not good.
Yeah, no, I don't like
Dude,
Taco
Zach,
good at
Bell.
all.
isn't
I
your
don't like
entire
Taco Bell at
diet
all.
composed off of Taco Bell? I don't think
I
you
never
should
said
eat
my
Taco.
diet was good. It's terrible.
I think it's low B
terrible.
tier. People hype it up way too much.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Alright.
can. It's cheap. I'll give it that. It's cheap.
No. I'd rather have Pizza Hut than Taco Bell. Like
No.
I will stand by that all day long. No?
Nah.
Come on now.
Vetoed. Vetoed.
Veto.
TGI Fridays.
Wendy's. I never
I've
had.
al-
What is this?
TGI Fridays.
I've heard of it
I've
actually.
gotten
I don't know
sick.
what that is.
I've always gotten sick every time I've eaten them.
It sucks. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not a fan of TGI Fridays at all.
I've never had it.
Wendy's S
So
tier. S tier.
No.
Wendy's S tier.
Wendy, I agree with that.
Perfect.
no.
It's the
What?
perfect. What?
No way. It's S tier, man. It's not that good.
It's the perfect equilibrium between price point, taste, and just type of food. You know what I mean? It's like the center of everything. It's cheap. It's way better than McDonald's in terms of like quality, like chicken nugget quality. Their barbecue sauce is better. Everything is just gas there. They're coming out with new menu items every month.
I mean, I tried Wendy's for like low key for the first time like a month ago or something, and I can confidently say it's S tier. I agree with Zach on this one. Yeah, I've been in silence. Like, come on now, put it in S tier.
All right. Below In and Out though.
All right,
Alright.
that's fine. That's fine.
White Castle. Never had it before.
Never had it before?
It's not good. I don't think
I don't
I've
think
had.
so.
Oh, Wingstop. I've had Wingstop. Yeah.
Hey, Wingstop's either A tier or S tier. Yeah, nah.
I
Every
get you.
time I've had Wingstop, it was so gas. At like it's like a go-to mukbang food, no? It's like either that
Fair.
or In and Out.
I don't think it's good. I don't
What-
like Wingstop.
No way. Like
I
lemon
think
pepper, garlic parm.
Unironically, B Dubs is better every time. I'm going to B Dubs. I'm choosing it.
What the hell is B-dubs?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
B Dubs.
Oh,
B Buffalo Wild Wings. B Dubs.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, you gotta call it B Dubs, bro.
Come
No,
on, man.
Wingstop is way better than B-dubs. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They have better fries. They have better ranch. Oh my goodness! Don't get me started on their ranch. They have better flavors.
No.
Dude.
No.
I don't think Wingstop is as good about Buffalo Wild Wings, but they're not bad.
Yeah. I low key I would move Buffalo Wild Wings up and then put Wingstop like right behind it because they're so similar in my head.
Wingstop
agree
is
too.
way better at Buffalo Wild. What are you talking about right now? Have you actually had Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah.
It's not that good. Like Wingstop is so much better. Like guys, like I think gotta sort this issue out right now. Wingstop is like the goat. You know, there's a reason why it's so
It's up
popular.
to you, bro. If you think it, I don't think it's the GOAT. I really don't.
I don't think it's the GOAT either. No, I don't.
Damn, Vito. Oh my goodness. I gotta say A tier at least.
Buffalo Wild Wings is a B tier. How's it going above that?
Fine. B tier, but above Buffalo Wild Wings.
Above Buffalo Wild Wings? Zach, do you agree?
I,
I don't either.
hey, if you
Oh
want
my
it, man.
god. You're
If
just
you want
hating,
it.
man. You're just hating, man. Oh.
I ain't a hater. It's from experience.
I think it's definitely behind it. If B Dub or if Wingstop moves up, B Dubs moves up.
Yeah,
100%.
I agree. I agree with that.
Okay, there's no way McDonald's is better than V-Dubs and Wingstop.
No.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Five Guys, I give or
I
take,
think
like
I think the
I think
wing
better
stores are
than
better than
Five
Five
Guys in my
Guys.
opinion. Like I'll go in and out every single I'm never choosing a Five Guys. Although their Cajun fries apparently are really good.
Okay, but they give you like a buttload ton of fries and peanuts too, no?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Peanuts, the peanuts.
I'm allergic to
If
peanuts.
you're allergic, yeah, you cannot go in that place.
You can't even go within a mile, bro. You'd be
I
like,
think like
you start
every
smelling the peanut oil, and then you're,
yeah,
oh my god.
I think
I mean,
everything is
I've been in there.
peanut
I've
oil
been
too.
okay. Like my peanut allergy is not that severe, so like I think I'm
I
chilling.
think I think like everything's cooked in peanut oil too. Like literally
Yeah.
everything.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
Damn,
I'm
I
pretty
didn't know.
satisfied with this list, honestly.
I'm pretty satisfied too.
Yeah, low key, like I got vetoed several times, so like I'm a little bit heated, but like,
This
hey, we'll
is
come back to this in a year. We'll reassess and hopefully the ones that are not like listed, like the Dairy Queens or whatever. Like Ivan needs to try these
very
out. Come on, we got to put
We
Cheesecake
gotta
Factory.
we gotta like meet up over winter break or something. We gotta hit up all of these restaurants.
Do you guys know what
Just
that crocodile is? I have no idea what the hell
Lizard
that is.
Tavern.
Something lizard, something I can't tell.
That's can't be good.
All right, I think we gotta go back to our main topic. Got
We
little bit
gotta go back
distracted, a
to
little bit
yeah. We
distracted.
Loki, that was a little bit of a side quest, but I enjoyed that. Like, hopefully people like I got vetoed several times. I don't know what to say, man. But anyway, like I know like Zach, I've been talking a lot about like I guess like price. I guess like how like I guess like price effective is. Are you getting a bang for your buck basically? Like so I guess like let's move on to like actual like restaurants that are around that are around your college like towns. I guess like I could each of you like discuss maybe one or two restaurants that you think are like being hella successful and they're getting a lot of money. Like the strategies with like a home run. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I guess I can talk first. Obviously, like don't have financial statements, but some companies that are doing really well. Obviously, there's a theme of staying open late. That's really good, but also if you have a themed night, like if you have at Burger Mojo, one of their burgers is called a thrift shop burger. It's like I think it's like $4 or something like that on Tuesdays. So literally every single person goes there. So sacrificing some profit to bring in more demand for that one night overall, I think really benefits the companies in college towns because students are always looking for a discount. And like even if they're not saving too much money, they're still looking for that discount. So like every single um restaurant that comes to mind about like that are successful are ones that do discounts on some sort of night. So like Fuegos also does discounts like literally every single one, unless they're like a big chain, does some sort of discount on a night of the week so that they bring people in during the week, not just the weekend. What about you, Ivan?
I would say my situation is like pretty different from you two because like I wouldn't say Berkeley is a college town per se, right? So I don't think we obviously a lot of these companies have a lot of student customers, but I don't think we have like these nights where we got specialized things going on. But I would say, as I said before, Yopo super popular. Also, like we have this place called the Asian Ghetto. Asian Ghetto is like a bunch of Asian restaurants. Like it's like a hallway connecting two blocks, and it's just Asian restaurants. Oh, it's restaurants in general. It's like mostly Asian. Um, Asian Ghetto. Also like just a ton of small businesses actually, small restaurants, small businesses, and the reason why they are remaining open is because of college students. But I would say a lot of also big chain, like as I said, Crumble and Insomnia. big chains: Taco Bell, McDonald's, um, In-N-Out's not that close. But they're still big chains. But like most of the uh, places where people eat are these locally owned restaurants. And since Berkeley is super diverse, large student body, if you open a restaurant here, it's guaranteed, pretty much guaranteed that you're gonna have customers.
Dude, looking now thinking about it, like when you were talking about like fast food places just now, I feel like that tier list was missing some food places. So
Oh yeah, oh
gonna
yeah,
if we're gonna make another one like soon or like release like another one, like we're gonna make our own tier list and then we're gonna
true,
put
true.
some of our own logos on there. I think that could be better. We'll probably do that in our own time and put it up on our Instagram or something. And I think that'll be pretty funny, low key. But anyway, at Ann Arbor, I talked a lot about Bodega Bros, so I'll talk a little bit more about them. Like they offer like they're open 24/7, which is I think the main thing. I don't think that many other food places in Ann Arbor or just anywhere in general are open 24/7. So that's already a huge benefit. Um, there are a lot of college students that have really terrible sleep habits. So like they can come home at like 4 or 5 a.m. So I haven't been to Bodega Bros past 2:30 a.m. But I heard like even if I was there at 2:30 a.m., like still the line was pretty long, extended to almost like outside the restaurant, which is pretty crazy for something especially that late. And just a variety of like options that they offer that are not even like food. Like they offer like a ton of like different like stacks. They offer a lot of energy drinks. They offer Ben and Jerry's ice cream. They offer like gum and stuff like that, milkshakes, and on top of just every all of the burgers that they offer, like a lot of like you're getting a lot of like different options from Bodega Bros, and they're open 24/7. So that is already like a huge like I guess like a huge value proposition for so many people that are either coming back from parties, or just like come in because they're like they were locked in and they need a break. Like it's a good option like all around. So like so I definitely see why Bodega Bros is like super popular and like they actually took up a spot like last year that was vacant and the other store that was was there before it moved out due to rent issues. I don't think Bodega Bros is gonna have any issues with rent considering how they're doing right now. And like low key, like a lot of people that say their burgers or like just anything they offer are like kind of expensive. Like the one I like to get is like $15, but I think it's really, really
Oof.
good. And they offer a small milkshake that's like $6. I mean, those two are my go-to options. So that's obviously what I know about the most. But I think it's pretty worth it. And then
Well, I
obviously,
gotta say, like, I think I see a common trend here. It's like if you wanna be open in a college town, gotta be open late, right? And I think it's like less of a focus on sit down restaurants. Actually, like thinking about it, I don't think there's a lot of sit down restaurants around Berkeley. Berkeley, mm, yeah, Berkeley is not a lot of sit down restaurants, but there's definitely places to sit. But it's mostly like you order at a counter and then you bring your food over to a table rather than having a waiter come around. But then like the price point is also a factor, right? Like you want food, college students want food that tastes not bad at a reasonable price point and at a very quick timing, right? So you gotta charge for what you're serving, right? If you're serving fast food, if it's fast and if it's decent, it's gotta be cheap, right? But if you gotta, it's like if it's on a more premium end, you have sitting space, then you could charge a little bit more. Or you're very popular, charge a little bit more. But I guess it's like college town, it's a very specific demographic as compared to like if you go to a big city, there's demographics everywhere, right?
dude,
There's people.
just interjection real quick. I also think that some of the trends are affected by how much a party culture a school is. Like, I guess all three of our schools are somewhat like decent party culture, but if you go like Harvard, it's gonna be like different. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like I don't know how the Harvard parties is, and like I definitely
MIT parties hard in Harvard.
oh yeah, because they 30% of their students are involved in like frats, probably more than that actually, but I don't know. But like definitely like if you compare Harvard's like party culture and like let's say like Alabama or Georgia's party culture, it's gonna be very different. And just I think there's definitely enough between those like two schools or just like public and private schools in general that like you could say like oh there might be a difference between like like trends or like what they like. So I think that's definitely something that also could be accounted for, like when opening like restaurants, like you said, like college students may have like different like preferences or like similar like I guess like habits or like behavior. But like we're all three of us we're going to public schools right now and like they all have like decently big party cultures. So like we don't have a private school kid around here, but like if we did, like I mean they might say something similar, like I heard like wherever private school has a lit party, like they'll probably say something similar. But like if they're going to a school that doesn't have that, like they have like dry parties, like I don't know, like maybe like Northwestern, like no shit on my friends that go to Northwestern, but like I don't like their parties there. But maybe the culture is different there. I might be wrong. Like feel free to if anyone's like listening and they see this on like Instagram, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, or just feel free to invite me to
I'm
like, your
definitely
parties.
clipping this. I'm gonna put it, and I'm gonna tag Northwestern, and they're gonna come
No,
after you with
it's
pitchforks.
over. It's over. I already know several of my friends are going after me. They're like, Northwestern parties are lit. We're a T6 institution. Like, come on now. Like, you can't be sleeping on us. But also, it's okay for me to say that because we beat them 50-6. So like, come on.
Northwestern doesn't even have a stadium, man. Does they have a stadium?
Well, they do, but they're okay. They're renovating their like old one, so like they tore their old one down and they're making a new one, and it's like it's gonna have like the lowest like seating capacity, like 35K, which is pretty insane. But they have like I've looked at the plan actually, and they seem to have like really nice like seating, like premium seating areas, which I if I go to a Northwestern game, like
You.
if Northwestern plays Michigan, like come on now. I want that premium seating experience, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
come
getting
on.
trashed. They won. It's in Chicago, man.
I mean, I'm from Chicago, so like
Chicago suburbs is different.
all right, what stadiums are decently good in like Chicago? Like Soldier Field, like I want that thing to be renovated. I
Dude,
love this.
Chicago. Is there
Like,
any
come on
good
now.
sports team in Chicago? Like
Um,
Chicago Bears, which are doing terribly.
okay, it's just this season.
Sir,
Caleb Williams needs like a year or so to develop. Get Matt Eberflus out of the coaching staff. Like, come on. We got Shane Walter out of the coaching staff. Caleb Williams is already playing better, even if the results don't show it. Come on now.
Okay, do they have an NBA team?
Goals.
Right,
yeah.
Bulls are not doing too hot either. Like who the hell's on the Bulls?
Um, Kobe White, I'd say. Look, yeah, I haven't been keeping track with like the Bulls. Like
Exactly, they're
I think
horrible.
Levine is trying to hold out. Like DeRozan's on another team already, so like I can't really say that much about him.
They're
I
absolutely
think
horrible.
is Vucevic still on the team? I think he is. I might be wrong.
I'm gonna say Chicago is like one of the worst
And
sports
then also
cities out there.
dude, you're just sleeping on us, bro. Like the 2010s, we were low-key like crazy. Like the Blackhawks were crazy. We the Cubs like broke their streak. The White Sox were like semi-decent. But now the White Sox just like set a very bad record of like having like the most like losses or something. And then don't sleep about the Blackhawks too. Like Connor Bedard, like he's a generational prospect. Like, come on now. Like, I'm looking forward to see what he develops into.
All right.
Maybe I'm just delusional, but like
We're gonna have like
I'm
parlays, like whatever Jack says in each episode, we're gonna put a parlay, and if it hits, we give all the money to Jack, and if it doesn't hit, we me and Zach cash the money. Okay,
uh,
I'm not supporting gambling.
hey, to be
It's
okay.
purely entertainment. Purely entertainment. We don't support gambling.
I mean, like, I'd buy that because I'm not losing any money. Like, if my parlays like hit, I'm getting your money. So like, come on now.
Okay, we pull. Okay, so well, how about like this? So if Jack says something like the Chicago Bears will win. He puts a parlay in for where Bears winning, and Zach and I will put a parlay in the Bears losing. And then,
Ain't no way, bro.
okay, so,
Uh, I think in the last, okay, let's like move on. Like in the last episode, we did mention that like after all of us have hosted at least once, we're gonna do like sort of trivia to determine who's gonna be hosting next. So as host, this first I guess there's only gonna be one big trivia. Or it's not even I don't know if it's trivia. Just like I know these two know me really well.
competition.
So the question pretty much is like whoever's closest to you guys basically have to guess how much I've spent on food over the past like month. The month's not even over yet, but like
Month?
it's like just like throw
So
it.
it's basically over.
So it's basically yeah, you just basically are trying to guess how much I've spent on food in November so far.
Month?
So far, like
I
Okay,
want
gotta
you to go
give
first.
gotta
You
get
go
some
first.
clues. You know, you gotta get some clues. Yeah. How?
all
So
right,
are we counting the NYC trip or not?
oh yeah, I didn't mention the NYC trip, but yes, we are counting the NYC trip.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot then.
It's gonna be a lot. And like I've always dunked like all my friends in Michigan know I dunk on the dining hall food a lot. So like
Okay,
that's
that's a
another
big hit. That's a big hit. Let me see.
You
well,
dunk on it, meaning that you don't like it?
yeah, exactly.
Okay. I've never heard that term. Um, I'll throw it out there. I'm gonna put it up. Watch this. 400. I'm just gonna say 400.
400.
In
All
a
right,
I
row.
say 720.
720. No way.
yeah,
Oh wait,
I've all right, Zach, would you like to adjust your guess or no? I'll give you a chance.
I forgot the NYC chip. You know what? I'm gonna do 719.99.
Okay.
All right, all right, all right, Taco.
That's just lame, man.
All right,
Your
all
turn.
right. Reveal.
What's
Okay,
check?
I spent $736.69 so far.
Oh.
No, you're joking. That's so much, Jack. That's so
Yeah,
much,
that's a
Oh, call me the goat. Ah.
dude. What'd you say? 739?
736 and 69 cents.
Dude, that's
Oh
like
my.
8 grand a year on food. That's almost 9 grand.
Hey, I
Okay,
just need
it's
to-
probably
Oh, eat your
outlier.
dining hall. Eat
It's
your
probably
dining hall.
outlier.
the closest dining hall is not even good. Like South Pine is like pretty terrible. Everyone says
You're a
South Pine.
college student. It's
Always
not
dunk on
supposed to be good.
I'm just hearing
Yeah.
someone crying. You know, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Wait, so the winner is the winner hosting?
The winner's hosting, yeah. So that means Ivan gets to do whatever he wants for the next episode. Like, have fun, make another tier list. I don't know.
Should just do a tier list every episode.
Okay, that'll
Just
be fun.
random
That'll be fun.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Or-
I guess I'm the host now. Zach, okay, next
So,
time
you're the-
I'm gonna make a game. I gotta think of a game between Zach and Jack. Okay, let's start brainstorming.
Yeah, but we obviously like I kind of like revealed to them before like what it was like technically like how this works is like he's supposed to like tell us like during the recording, so like it'll be a surprise for both of us that like at the end of like our discussion like what's it gonna be like that's gonna be the fun part of it, and like all these games are supposed to be like hella fun, so I respect that.
All right.
So anyway, this episode was clearly not 15 minutes, as you can tell. It was way longer than 15 minutes. I don't even know how long this episode was. Like I bet like 20 of those minutes were spent on creating a tier list of fast food restaurants. But we'll definitely update you with that, like fast food restaurants tier list. When we make our own, include some more like fast food places that were obviously not on the tier list, because obviously if you are looking at the tier list, you're probably screaming, "Oh, this is not on the tier list. Oh, that's not on the tier list. Where's that going?" Well, we'll update you with that. We'll put that up on the Instagram. But so far, that's it for today's episode. You can tell it was very lit. And Ivan's gonna be hosting the next one because he won the game of guessing how much I've spent on food over the past month. And you can tell he's excited for that. So thank you for tuning in, and we're excited for you guys to tune in on the next episode of the 15-minute study break. We out.